What's going on, guys? Brother Rushy here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are taking on the other story event, which is the Super Warrior Memorial Goku and the God of Destruction. So this is obviously a new story event during the 9th anniversary for the free-to-play unit. This one happens to be a free-to-play LR Beerus who introduces the taunt mechanic, basically. They kind of do this with every single anniversary. I think actually starting from year 3. No, I think it was year 4 is when they started introducing them, because like year 4 they had the Pan that they introduced that had the active skills. And that's when they introduced Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta that had the active skills, like the active skill attacks. And then they did the same thing for year 5 with the oh wow, what did they introduce in year 5? Was it skill orbs maybe? Don't actually remember what year 5 was, but they basically, whatever the new mechanic is that they introduce in these like during the anniversaries, the free-to-play LRs always get them. So, oh, year 5 was actually the Easy A. That's when they introduced Easy A for LRs. So, you know, it's just small things, but basically they all add up to future stuff that they do in the game. But yeah, so this one, as of right now, there is only 3 stages. So you can farm up the Beerus right now, and you can awaken him. Basically, just kind of get him ready for when he turns into an LR, and make sure you get your extra copies of him. That way you can get him to SA20 and then SA25 for free. So, of course, we got Beerus. He does awaken right now, and then he will awaken to Pajama Beerus in part 2, and then you can Easy A him in part 3. And it looks like Realm of Gods is the category that we want to use in order to get those category drop boosts and everything. And one other thing that I do want to show before we kind of start, I did show this off in my previous video that we did on like the Frieza event, but this right here, the 9th anniversary tons of thanks summon tickets, you actually have to complete both Beerus and Frieza. Like, you gotta awaken them, you gotta Easy A them, you'll have to rainbow them, you have to complete all of their story events, missions, or stages. As long as you do that, you will get all of these rainbow tickets, and you'll actually be able to use them in part 3 on one of the 4 banners. So make sure you guys are definitely getting both of these units done. I know for a lot of people, they may not like to grind free-to-play units, but I highly suggest you get them done, because you will want those tickets. So let's go Realm of Gods, LR. I mean, we have a lot of Realm of Gods units here, so we'll just use our leader, and I don't know, I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just bring this team like that. It legitimately doesn't matter, because it's just a story event, and all we want to do is just bring as many LRs as we can, because we want to make sure that we get that massive drop rate. So the way I usually do these, like the story event stuff, is I usually grind up my initial copy of the unit that I'll rainbow. And then I will, like, especially with Beerus being an LR, I'll grind up the original copy. I'll grind up a TUR copy, and then I'll grind up an SSR copy. And then what I'll also do is I will grind up 2 extra copies, because we need one that's going to be our free SA20, and then we need one that's going to be our free SA5 for when he Easy A's. So it kind of gives you something to do while, you know, you're waiting, if you've already completed a lot of these missions and events and stuff like that, and you're kind of waiting around and trying to think of what to do. This would actually be a very good thing to do, just to kind of prepare yourself for the future, essentially. So basically what I'm going to do, I'll just make sure that I get it all done, get it all ready now. And then that way when, you know, Beerus, the awakening for Beerus next in part 2, when it comes out, we'll make sure that we're 100% ready to go and, you know, awaken him to LR and then have our free SA10 copy. And then in part 3, when he easy A's, we'll have our second copy of SA5 that we'll just feed in. So basically that's all you really need to do right now. And then this Beerus, actually, he is just Beerus right now. I mean, when he awakens into like LR, his name changes to like Beerus Pajamas, but as of now, he is literally just Beerus. So if you have any Beerus units that you need to grind up some free super attack for, this is the event to run to get all those Beeruses done. So we do finally have a farmable Beerus, which is good. And then also in that Frieza event, Frieza is first form Frieza. So you can grind up a lot of these Friezas for any other first form Friezas that you may have. But like on JP, it was actually really good timing because we got that Frieza, and then right after anniversary, the AGL Dokkan Fest Frieza dropped. So I was able to actually grind up 9 copies of that free-to-play Frieza and prepare him for the AGL first form Frieza that dropped. I was able to get his SA10 basically ready to go with like no issues. So make sure you guys do just kind of, you know, grind up all those extra Friezas and get all your units done in your box for free. So there you guys go. There's all 3, you know, all 3 stages that we ran. There were some missions here, so you know, you just got to clear the events. You got to get them to SA10, unlock all the hidden potentials, and then Dokkan awaken the unit. So pretty simple stuff to do. And then at the end of the I believe at the end of the part 3, when you complete the final missions, you will get all of your like hidden potential orbs and everything back, so you don't have to worry about it right now. Go ahead and just spend them. You will get all of those back in part 3. So there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, and if you guys are new here, subscribe as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.